So I don't know if you've noticed, but I am wearing my pajamas because I have just woken up. And I just thought I have to make a story time on this. I really do. Because this kiss was the most disgusting kiss I've ever had in my entire life. Like, it's literally, oh my god. I'm sorry, but it was just disgusting, and I need to talk about it. Because I was just like, I woke up and I randomly started thinking about my first kiss and, you know, how it was, and I started to realize that my first kiss was disgusting. It really was. Like, and I'm just going to get into it right now. I lived in Barbados for 2 years, and I moved there when I was around 11ish, 12ish. And I went to this school. It was a 7-day Adventist school. So like some mornings we would go to church, and then it was kind of like every single time you go to lunch you have to pray. When you come back from lunch you have to pray. We had like things like Bible study and, you know, all of that. So I had a friend there. Let me just give her a name. We're gonna call her Susanna because that's close enough, and that's the name. I think I'll remember that name. So I had a friend called Susanna there, and used to hang out with these two guys. Now these two guys were very, how you say, very forward. But all of the guys at this school were very forward. Like, you can't have a conversation with them without them mentioning a body part on your body. You can't have a conversation with these guys, without them saying, "Oh,
can we go to the bathroom? I really want to see your boobs." Like,
it pissed me off. It really did. It actually pissed me off to that point. Literally, it pissed me off. But yeah, like, whenever you talk to a guy in the class, they'll be either talking about boobs, talking about girls, or would want to be touching you, like feeling on you. And it's just like, will you stop?
It's just like, sorry but not sorry, but no, I don't want to.
This one day, me and Susanna were hanging out with these guys. So we're gonna call the guy that she was hanging out with Daniel. So Daniel and Susanna were playing around. And when I mean playing around, I mean
playing around.
This guy was trying to get down Susanna's top. And Susanna was like,
Stop.
And I'm just here like looking at her sideways like, bitch, you're letting him go down your top. Are you serious? So I'm sitting here like actually revolted. Like, I can't believe what I'm seeing. And I'm just sitting there like, it's so gross. So like, I'm sitting there trying to ignore and like trying to get my phone out because I don't want to see that shit. Mind you, I was only 12. I was like 12, 13, around those ages. So I had a BlackBerry and I just had no data, so I don't understand why I was getting my phone out. But I was trying to get my phone out, started like looking for my pictures because I didn't want to see that shit. Right, sorry guys, my camera just turned off. This guy came to sit next to me and he was quite shy. We're gonna give him a name. His name will be Jerome. So Jerome came to sit next to me and he was quite shy, but he was kind of cute. I tried to make conversation with him because I felt really awkward, and I hate awkward situations. I hate sitting next to someone and like they're sitting next to you and they're kind of looking into space like, you know, you're not there. So I said hi and he said hi. And I didn't say anything else because I didn't know what to say to him. Like, I didn't know. So Asana had like finished doing whatever she was doing, playing around.
Yeah, being a little nasty.
So she came over to me and Jerome got up and waved goodbye. So Daniel and Jerome like kind of walked off somewhere. I don't know where they went. So Susanna came sit next to me, and she was all like, oh, do you like Jerome? Do you like Jerome? And I'm just like, no. And obviously, like, I'm gonna say no. My bloody camera has just turned itself off once again. Like, are you freaking kidding me? But now I have to find out where I was again. So yeah, I was like,
To my friend Susanna, no, I don't like him.
I didn't have a lot of friends per se. So I was kind of like, there was the popular ones, but were like right up here. There were like, they're in the middle, and then the not so popular. I was like in the middle because I didn't really talk to a lot of people, but I did still hang out with the people, the popular people that were kind of up here. Susanna went and told Daniel, and Daniel went and told Jerome. And Jerome came up to me and asked if it was true. And before I could even get to the point, before I could even open my mouth to say something, to say, oh, I like you, I think we should work something out, this guy pulls me towards him, and his lips covered the whole of my face. For the whole of my face. By literally, my lips were not on his lips. His lips were around my lips. And they were around my face. It was so disgusting. There was so many things wrong with that kiss. Number one, why are your lips sucking? There's no need. My lips are not going anywhere. So why are you sucking them? There's no need. Number two, why are you biting my lip? It's bad enough, yeah, that you're sucking them off, yeah? But why are you biting my bottom lip? Why are you biting it? There's no need. There's so many things wrong with this frigging kiss. He was biting my lip. It was so bad. And he must have thought that this kiss was like just amazing because he kept going. It was so bad. It got so bad for me that I had to push him off. I had to try and push him off, literally. So when I pushed him off, he was all like,
oh, were you not enjoying it? Were you not enjoying it?
I was like, no. I tell a lie, I didn't say no. I didn't really say anything. Like, I didn't know what to say. I was like 13 or 12. What is this? So then he continued, and I could feel everything in my mouth. Like, literally, his tongue was going down my throat. He was biting my lip. My face was covered in his saliva. And I was just like, God, get me out of this situation. Like, get me out. You need to get me out of this situation because I'm not having a good time. And then, this is when I kind of snapped. I could feel his hand traveling to places that his hand had no business traveling. So I was sitting there like,
No, just not today, not today. Your hands are gonna stay where they are.
so I kind of pushed off, and he was like, oh, you didn't like that, you didn't like that. I was like, is this how you treat women? So I was just like, no, I don't. And he was all like,
Well, if you want to be with me, then you're gonna have to do certain things. Now,
who said I was gonna be with you? So in my head, it was just giving me such a bad impression of who he was, and I walked away from the situation feeling abused. I was walking away thinking, is this how people kiss? Is this how people kiss? Do I every single time I kiss someone, is saliva gonna be in my face? Obviously, I know better now. Kind of. But I was just walking away and I was just thinking, what was it? What was that? What was that? There were so many things wrong with that frigging kiss. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, even though it wasn't very enjoyable for me like experiencing it all over again. I hope you liked it. But please subscribe and follow all of my social media, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!